The history of the world economy, from ancient trade to globalization. Have you ever wondered how we got from bartering and ancient trade routes to a global economy interconnected by digital finance? The history of the world economy is a fascinating journey of human ingenuity, conflict, innovation, and adaptation. Today we'll explore key moments that shaped our economic landscape and discuss the people and forces that made it all happen. Let's start at the beginning, with the earliest forms of trade. Long before coins or paper money existed, people traded goods directly. This was the barter system. Societies around the world exchanged items like grains, livestock, and tools based on perceived value. For example, in Mesopotamia around 3000 BCE, people used barley as a primary trade item. The need for specific goods eventually led to more organized trade routes like the Silk Road connecting China, India, Persia, and Europe. Around 600 BCE, the first coins appeared in Lydia, an ancient kingdom in what is now Turkey. These coins, made of electrum, a natural alloy of gold and silver, became the first standard currency. Coins revolutionized trade, making transactions easier and more standardized. Over the centuries, coins spread across civilizations, and new forms of money emerged, like China's first paper money during the Tang dynasty. As trade expanded across continents, people needed safe places to store and borrow money. This led to the creation of banks. In Italy, particularly in Venice and Florence during the Middle Ages, wealthy merchant families established banks, issuing loans and facilitating trade. These early banks were the backbone of Europe's economic growth, funding explorations, trade, and later European colonial expansion. The discovery of new lands transformed the world economy. European nations like Spain, Portugal, and later England and France set out to explore and claim territories. These empires sought gold, spices, and other resources, but they also established colonies, exploiting resources and labor for profit. Colonialism fueled global trade but also entrenched a system where wealth flowed to the colonizing powers, often at the expense of the colonized regions. In the late 18th century, the Industrial Revolution transformed production and commerce. Machines replaced handmade goods and factories began producing at unprecedented scales. Coal and steam engines powered this growth and cities quickly became economic hubs. This era brought mass production and new jobs, but also social challenges, including harsh labor conditions and the rise of income inequality. As industries grew, so did the need for capital. Wealthy individuals and companies started buying shares in businesses, leading to the birth of the stock market. Capitalism began to dominate Western economies, and the London and New York stock exchanges became financial powerhouses. This system encouraged entrepreneurship and innovation, but also led to boom and bust cycles, as people speculated and took financial risks. The Great Depression in 1929 marked one of the worst economic crises in history. Stock markets crashed, banks failed, and millions lost their jobs. This era reshaped economic policy as governments like the United States began taking a more active role in managing the economy. Programs like FDR's New Deal helped stabilize the economy, laying the groundwork for modern welfare systems and regulations. After World War II, the global economy saw rapid growth. The Bretton Woods Conference in 1944 established the World Bank and the International Monetary Fund, or IMF, to promote stability and rebuild war-torn economies. The US dollar became the global reserve currency, further fueling growth. This period was marked by high employment, rising living standards, and the spread of consumer culture. The late 20th century ushered in a new era of globalization. Trade agreements, multinational corporations, and advancements in technology allowed goods, services, and capital to flow across borders more freely than ever. At the same time, the rise of the internet and digital technology began to transform the way people did business, setting the stage for the information age. In 2008, the world faced another major economic crisis, triggered by risky lending and speculative practices in the housing market. The crisis affected economies globally, leading to government bailouts and new regulations. This crisis highlighted the risks of a highly interconnected global economy and sparked debates on how to regulate financial institutions. Today, the world economy is more digital and interconnected than ever. Cryptocurrencies, online marketplaces, and artificial intelligence are reshaping industries. Yet we also face challenges, including climate change, inequality, and shifting global power dynamics. As we look to the future, the world economy will continue to evolve, and new solutions will emerge to meet these complex challenges. From ancient trade routes to today's digital economy, the journey of the world economy reflects the evolution of human society. Each era brought unique challenges and opportunities. As we navigate the future, understanding this history helps us better anticipate the economic changes that lie ahead. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share it with others interested in world history and economics. Let us know in the comments which era you found most fascinating.